Hey guys, this is Untitled Chapter with Rollout Reviews, bringing you another B-Daman Crossfire review. This time it is BD-15 Strike Cobra with the True Aim Barrel. We'll set all of this off to the side and take a look at the packaging really quick. We have a product shot of Strike Cobra there. It is precision type. If we look at the back, you can see it has the stroke core. This is the US version of Stroke Orochi. It has 3 power, 6 precision, and 3 rapid fire. You can see all of the online stuff down there. It has the collector card here with the bee animal from the show on it, a nice snaky snake. On the back, it does have the code for the online game. It comes with the tool that they all come with the Phillips head screwdriver end. It has 6 beta marbles. You have 5 of the normal green beta marbles, and then you have 1 ultra beta marble with a snake on it. Kind of nifty. Comes with pretty much just the same boring pin that Thunder Leo and Thunder Dracian comes with. It is sort of a darker red, but it's still the same boring pin. Oh well. And finally, we have Strike Cobra himself. Now, I really like this guy. He's a very good precision type. And this guy is really what you should be buying the set for. And I'll get to that in a little bit, but he himself is very nice. Now, it's almost better than the Takara version. I do not have the Takara version, but it's almost better because it has this chrome silver core. In the original Takara releases, only the first 3 dragons, Dracian, Dravice, and Dragren, had the chrome silver core. But in this series, Crossfire, it would seem all of the accessory packs come with a chrome core, which is really nice, meaning that the original Stroke Orochi did not have the chrome silver, and this version does, which is really cool. I really like the green. It's sort of the same sort of translucent-y plastic that Thunder Leo is, except in this nice dark green. Looks very cool. These stickers, they're okay looking. I think the snake eyes are a little derpy, but oh well. Other than that, they look fine, at least. It has this track on the stroke core, and it pushes down the trigger a little bit and keeps it in line. It keeps it from wobbling. That's a really cool piece. It has a lot of stability. I really like it. It also sort of fixes the problem that I've been having with my Strike Avian and Thunder Leo. With them, to get them to fire straight, I would have to push down on the trigger and sort of shoot up. Otherwise, they would shoot too high and bounce over targets. This guy has this little track that shoots it up naturally, so I don't have to do that. Very nice fix. So there's that. Now, another feature he has is in the feet here. It has these little bits that slide out. This is very difficult to do. A lot of people have had a lot of problems with this being too tight and too hard to get out. Mine is only hard on this side of the foot. Let's see if we can actually get this out. Here we go. It does slide out with enough force. I recommend putting your nail sort of right on the outside of this circular bit here. It's a lot easier to do on this foot, and if you push too hard, it will pop out, but it does just go right back in, and those just extend out, giving more surface area, making him more solid. It's a nice feature. I like it. Just adds to the precision. It's not necessary, and I guess some people would consider it not worth the trouble, but it is there if you like it. Now, this guy is excellent on his own. He's a fantastic beat-em-on. I really recommend him. But let's get to the accessory he comes with, the True Aim Barrel. First of all, this is nothing like the True Aim Barrel in the Takara release looks like. It would seem they sort of combined 3 different barrels, the grip barrel, the True Aim barrel, and maybe another into one sort of monstrosity. I really like the grip, and we'll get to that in a second, but I really like the grip. But this whole barrel piece, I'm not a huge fan. Now, it has this little hinge system. It goes forward like this, and it flips up like that. Now, this is how it's assembled in the packaging. I personally like this better because it sits more flush down when it's not being used, and I just don't like this bit anyway. I think it's kind of useless. It helps you aim using this little bit up here, but I just think it's kind of annoying. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's worth noting that it's not assembled on the package in the picture as it is inside the package, what you get here. As you can see, when you lift it up on the package, it shows the crosshairs pointing forward. And on this here, when you lift it up, they are pointing the other way. If you do want it to look like it does on the packaging, it's a very easy fix. This piece here can come off and can be flipped to the other side if you like. But you have this little piece here that comes off, and then this little bottom piece here comes off like that. Do just want to take this off here to make things easier. From there, once those little pieces are off, this piece splits. Be careful with this. There's a couple thin rods in here, namely like this, that can break. Also, these little bits here, you don't want to risk breaking them as well. But once you're here, you just take this piece, which was like this, out of the package, and you just flip it around. Plug it on there, and plug it all back together. A very simple fix if you want it to look like it does on the package. If you want to display it with this bit up, or you want to use it with this bit up, I recommend doing this because it does look better. I think that this piece in front does look better. However, when you collapse it down, I think it looks a little worse. And I like having it collapse down, so I generally keep it in the other position, but you can do this fix if you like. Now, it does have the grip. I really like the grip. It fits my hand nicely, but it's a very interesting piece because it would seem that it is a slightly remolded, slightly downsized version of an old Beyblade grip. I had to fish this out of my collection from the good old days, but it's pretty much the same exact shape, same mold, just downsized and less detailed. Interesting. I mean, there are differences, but it's very obviously based off of this. So that's just worth pointing out. Again, like I said, it can go on either side of the barrel. That's no problem. Now, it does attach to the front of any B-Daman. These 3 points here go into these 3 sections here. And I have to say, it works well with Strike Cobra. I like having it on this side and shooting like that. Just personal preference. You can switch it up however you like. But it works well with Strike Cobra because of his little track thing pushing down the trigger. It keeps the marble from hitting the top of the barrel and keeps it rolling straight. It ends up working very nicely, again, with Strike Cobra. However, there is that problem with Strike Avian and with Thunder Leo, where they shoot upward uncontrollably, and it's laughably terrible with these guys, this barrel. Just do a little test shot here. Again, because it fires upward, it hits the top of this barrel, and it just kind of rolls out. That's very bad. With other B-Daman that don't have the same problem that my Strike Avian has, like Thunder Drassian here, it should work just fine. There seems to still be a slight lack of power when you use this barrel. Regardless, it seems to just take a little bit of power away from the shot to give it a little bit of accuracy. But all in all, I just am not a fan of this barrel. I'm never really a fan of barrels anyway. Sure, they add a little bit of accuracy, but I haven't got any of the Takara barrels for a reason. I just don't think they're all that useful. I really like the grip. I think that's a really nice feature, but the barrel itself just takes away from the power of the B-Daman and honestly doesn't really do all that much. Honestly, just buy this set for Strike Cobra himself. He's worth the money alone. Very nice precision type B-Daman. But the barrel is just sort of a bonus that's there. Not all that special. Again, Strike Cobra, very cool. True Aim Barrel, okay. I recommend this set for Strike Cobra alone, however, seeing as this is the only way you can get him, it would seem. But that is about it, guys, and this is iTrollAX, signing off.